It is Monday night, the 2nd, January 2nd, and I filmed a little bit of a video this morning, and I haven't really done anything the rest of the day filming wise. It took me all day to edit a video because I was making a background for some wording I had to put on a video because some of the video got messed up, and so I was missing footage, so I had to put some words in there, and I haven't hooked my mic up yet, so didn't have anything to do a voiceover with, but and my program just kept crashing over and over, so it took all day to edit that video. Not the editing software, but it's called Inkscape. It's a free, mostly vector editing software. So I don't know what was going on with it today. It was just having all kinds of trouble. So yeah, so I pretty much did that all day and got some laundry done and did some other cleaning and just kind of hung out all day. This is our last day of Christmas break, so tried to take full advantage of it. And if you can't tell, I am just exhausted. I did not get any sleep last night. My Fitbit, which I haven't even shown you guys, my cool new toy that I got at a really good deal. These normally run $250, and I got it for $109, so pretty much had to buy that. So that was kind of like an extra Christmas present since my husband got me the coffee maker I did not want. So anyways, I took a shower this afternoon and haven't put any makeup on. My hair is actually still wet up in this like bun thing. But I wanted to show you guys what I do for my nightly routine since I didn't really film anything during the day. So I'm going to try and set the camera up so you can get a good view. I don't know if you really are going to. The kitchen is a disaster right now. We have this cabinet, I guess is what it is, in here. This was in Hannah's room that we took out to put her Barbie dream house in. We don't really know we don't want to get rid of it because it was the grandparents, but we don't know where to put it. So it's kind of just sitting here. And then I went through my kitchen and I'm just getting rid of a ton of stuff I do not use anymore. I'm just tired of it. I feel like we're being like bombarded with stuff. So I'm just getting rid of like this tea kettle because I use my Keurig for tea. And I have a blender, but I have a Vitamix, so I was just holding on to this other blender in case something ever happened, but I don't need two blenders. It's just silly. And then just a bunch of other stuff. So that's kind of in the middle. That's in the way. And then I've got the trays from dinner because we usually, I know it's sad, but we eat our dinner in the living room and we watch a show. We've tried so many times to sit at the dinner table and eat as a family, and we just cannot bring ourselves to do it for some reason. So it's a really bad habit that we've created, unfortunately. So I have to get that cleaned up. And then I've got all of the dinner stuff over here. We had Salisbury steak, that recipe from She's in Her Apron, really good. So that's the leftovers from that. And then I made some just home potatoes with fried onions and potatoes, and then we had broccoli with it. And then here's all the dishes. I've already emptied out the dishwasher and I started filling it, and then I was like, oh, I should do a video. So this is everything from dinner prep and dinner plates that need to be cleaned up. So what I typically do is I have my little microwave over here, and I set the timer usually for 15 to 20 minutes depending on the mess, and I get as much done as I can in that time. For years, guys, I did not do dishes at night at all. I just could not bring myself to do it, and they would all sit here until the next morning. It was just a really bad habit that I had gotten into, but thanks to, well, it's kind of an itch on my part to really change that around because I didn't like that about myself that I did that, but every night would come and it's just like, I just can't do it. I just cannot get up and take care of this mess. I'll get to it first, and I always, first thing in the morning, would get to it even before breakfast. So, but I just wanted to make that change and start waking up to a nice clean kitchen. So I just kind of started getting on YouTube for inspiration, and that's when I found She's in Her Apron, and she just really truly inspired me to get this clean. And I think it was from her that I learned, like set your timer for a certain amount of time and just get done what you can get done in that amount of time. And I mean, obviously I have a very small kitchen, so 15 to 20 minutes, the kitchen's usually pretty clean. And usually I use that time and I've already gone into making the lunches for the next day. So I was down to 8 minutes and 43 seconds when I realized that I wanted to do this video. So let me try and find a good spot for the camera, and then and usually I listen to music while I am doing that, so I'll probably add in some music that you guys can listen to while I'm doing this. So come join me as I get this mess cleaned up. One other thing I forgot to mention is it is the night before school restarts, and I got the kids in bed by 7:59. They were tucked in and I was closing the door, so I am very proud of myself for that. Because another struggle I have is making sure I get up and get them to bed on time. So I mean, usually they're not going to bed super late, but this was really good. So very happy, get lots of rest before school day starts tomorrow, because that's always a hard transition. So I'm going to put my music on and I'm going to get to it. So I'm going to start my timer. Okay guys, so my timer went off a little bit ago and I kind of kept working. I cleaned the stove off and yeah. Some nights I will keep going. Some nights I will just get it all clean, but tonight I am like, seriously, my eyes is just like, ugh. And it's not horrible. Like this stuff, a lot of nights I would hand wash this stuff and get it done, and thank goodness I looked at the bottom of the carafe for the Ninja because it says hand wash only, and it dawned on me because at our church we have these coffee, they're like big rectangular, no, Those you do in the dishwasher. It's the air pots at church. You cannot put them through the dishwasher because it'll ruin something with the thermal thing inside, and it just kind of hit me. This is a thermal carafe, so I might not be able to put it through the dishwasher, so I'm glad I looked. So that has to be hand washed, no big deal. But tonight it's just not going to happen. I need to still make the lunches. It's 8:30, which is very early, but I'm just pooped. So, and you would think I would be going to bed since I'm so tired, but I'm not. I'm going to go sit down, probably going to have a glass of wine, and I'm going to watch my show. Then I will go to bed, because if I were to just go to bed, even as tired as I am, I won't go to sleep. It just won't happen. So, yeah, luckily, my husband... Well, luckily and not luckily. For me, luckily, he forgot his lunch. Well, he took the lunch out of the refrigerator, but he didn't see all the stuff I had sitting on the counter for him this morning. So a lot of that's already done. So I just need to add a little couple things to that, and that'll be good. And I just need to make my daughter's lunch, which actually I just remembered to go out to what we call the radio shop out here and get... We have a big chest freezer out there, and I need to get a couple of the Uncrustables. But I don't think I have any shoes, and it snowed, kind of, so it's wet. So I might not do that. I might make a homemade PB&J. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to get to lunches, and that's it. That's my night. So not the best night to do this on, because I'm very tired, and I'm being kind of lazy. But I'm not as lazy as I used to be. So that's good. Improvements. Step by step, it gets better. So yeah, good night, guys.